Yes, boys, and welcome back to Beyond the 90 podcast, episode 11. And today we've got a special guest in the house, Jalal from CutzInside podcast. Big up, Jalal, he's here. And
Jalal.
He's come to try and bless us with some actual ball knowledge, apparently, because people have been saying they've not got any. So hopefully Jalal comes and he shows us what real ball knowledge is all about. Okay, in today's episode, we're going to be predicting our full Premier League tables and Player of the Year, Young Player of the Year, and all sorts of other predictions. So we're going to start off with the Premier League table, and we're going to start off with 20th place. And everyone's going to read out the 20th place, and then so on, all the way until number one. And there's probably going to be some debates along the way. So yeah, we'll see.
Alfie Russell.
I've also got Ben's predictions as well that I'm going to read out. I've not seen them yet, so I'll be hearing them for the first time when I read them out.
Oh, they're going to be honking.
Right, so should we put Ben under pressure straight away and just read his 20 out?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm guessing everyone's got the same 20th. Saying that Ben's not. So
I definitely don't.
Who's he put 20th?
Right, Ben has got Ipswich in 20th.
Yeah, he's delusional. They just signed in CISO, and they're not getting 20th.
But
no.
Have you got Callum in 20th?
Hull. They've showed no ambition this window, no players that do anything this Prem. That's why they're 20th.
Yeah, I've got Hull as well. Anyone else got Hull?
Yeah, same, exactly the same. No ambition. I've seen no here he goes. I don't like.
AR's not got a 20th. AR's not got. Who have you got?
Oh, Coventry are getting rock bottom of that manager. They're so bad. Coventry are gonna. I don't see Coventry getting up. Coventry are gonna do the worst out of any team that's ever touched the Premier League. I don't see them getting a win from anywhere. I honestly don't.
You know what I thought, I thought, usually it's the team that goes up via the playoffs that actually finishes the highest, that I've noticed in recent years. Like Sunderland did it last season. I think Sheffield United, when they come up, they come up via the playoffs and they finish like Europa League or something mad. So,
I think so, yeah.
It's usually them, because I think they get a lot more money because of the playoff win. But in 19th, I've got Ipswich.
Same with me.
Same. Exactly the same.
Yeah, who have you got?
I've got Hull.
Okay. Well, Ben's got Hull as well. Ben's got Hull as well.
I feel like, when you predict league tables, I feel like obviously it's easier now to guess the relegation teams.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. But then I think 20th, that's where it matters to go. Who is the worst team out of all that? But yeah, I personally think it's Hull, but it can easily be Ipswich. I think Ipswich maybe with that signing has swayed a few people, i.e. AR and other people as well. But it's not enough, man. It's not enough. So yeah, they're 100%. I think all the relegation teams that have come up are going down, but I'm sure we're going to 18th.
Let's just get on to some controversy. So we've all got Ipswich and Hull 19th and 20th. Who have we got 18th? That is the big question. Let's start with... Okay, let's start with Callum.
I've got Fulham 18th.
Okay.
They've got an inexperienced manager. I don't... Because Marco Silva was the heartbeat of that team. Part of the reason why they did so well was from him. And now they've got... Look, there's a world where he could be a good manager. But he's too inexperienced to take over from Marco Silva. And I think if they don't get relegated, then potentially relegation battle. But I would say 18th.
Let me tell you about this guy, Jalal. This guy, him and Ben has an agenda against Arbeloa, right? And I told him in this manager episode, he's not actually been that bad for Real Madrid. He only lost one game against Mallorca or something. Other than that, it was all big teams. And they was already third when he took over. So he was never going to win league. But yeah.
I disagree so much with that Fulham take, I'll be honest. This is what I love about football. You can see it from one side, you can see it from the other. You can have opinions on different managers, this and that. You're going to see where I've got Fulham, but you're nowhere near relegation, in my opinion.
You've had a hunker.
Right, hey, what's your one?
Ipswich are finishing 18th.
Yeah. Okay. My 18th. Have you got an 18th first, Joe?
Yes, Coventry. All the teams that have come up, they're going back down.
Okay.
Sorry, mate.
Okay. I've got Crystal Palace.
What?
That's the worst take I've ever seen.
That's better for
I'm very worried about Crystal Palace this season. You know.
Why?
I'm worried about what's going on inside your head, Brian, because Crystal Palace are outstanding. They've been outstanding the last 3 years. They lost Glasgow, but that doesn't like.
I
That's
like.
bullshit.
Still a good team.
No, I like PSG. I think he's a good manager in that, but Glasgow was so massive for them.
Wait, hold on,
and
Ryan.
they've
In the
lost.
last episode, you were glazing PSG, saying that he was really good everywhere he's been and how he's going to
Yeah.
do wonders.
You put the 13th
Yeah.
or 12th in the league.
But you can only do so much for a team when they've not reinvested in the centre back position. They've lost Gay and Lacroix, and I've not seen any centre back come in. They've signed 2 right wing backs, and they've still got Munoz. I don't know what's happening with that. And yeah, they could still lose Wharton before the transfer window ends. You never know. Mateta was on about leaving last January. You never know what's going to happen there. But yeah, I'm worried about Palace. They've only got Ismail Assar, really. He's been banging in goals
they've
for
always
him.
been a mid-table team. No matter how crap the
Plus-
players are, or how good the manager is, they've always been like a mid-table team or like lower
Yeah.
mid-table.
Plus, they got Europa League as well. So
They could have gained points against City and Liverpool. They always get points against City and Liverpool.
yeah, they've got the young lad Chadi Riyad who had a good World Cup for Morocco, but he never
He was
played
pretty
any
good last
games last season. He never played until final. He only played final.
It was pretty decent.
Quality, overall quality, man, is just it's not good enough. Especially like, have you got the mid-level Premier League team quality in order to go to do the Europa League or you're in Europa League, so yeah, can you do the Europa League? I don't think so. Who's that centre back? Chavoy. He's very good. What's his name?
Chadi
Chavot. Oh yeah, no, it's like Canvo or something like that.
Canvo.
Yes,
Canvo.
yes, really good. But looking from the outside, he might have to be the main centre back now. You know what I mean? Because of Lacroix and obviously that's too much pressure on his shoulders. He needs a leader next to him, and obviously that the back line sort of tells your season really. So yeah, I just don't think the squad's big enough to carry both competitions, and I don't think relegation's mad. I haven't got them in personally. It's not mad though, in my opinion.
I just think out of all the other teams, I just think they're the team that are going to be fighting it. I think they're going to struggle. Plus, they're going to be leggy from last season with the Conference League as well. They played a lot of games there. They've got an aging team as well. Like a lot of the players are old. So yeah, and I don't know what was happening with that Dwight McNeil, Brennan Johnson swap deal. That Brennan Johnson transfer was just honking all over.
Who's got it worse? Who's got it worse?
Who's got it worse?
I think obviously you've got to look at Palace because they spent so much money on Brennan Johnson and then they just let him go for free anyway.
No, I'll probably say Palace with McNeil. He was good a few seasons ago, but now he.
I actually like McNeil though. I think McNeil's a better player than Brennan Johnson, but I think I just think like the amount of money they spent, they had to get some money in return. I know they're like similar age and that, but still, I can't believe they let him go for free.
Johnson is horrible. Have you seen Palace fans talking about Brennan Johnson saying he's like the worst winger they've ever seen?
Yeah.
Like he didn't.
Yeah. He was crap whenever I watched him. When we beat him 3-0 at Vitali, he had a free kick edge of the box, and no, he's not good. He was good at Tottenham.
Okay, Ben's got Coventry 18th, so he's got the same as Jalal, but he's got Hull 19th, Ipswich 20th. And we'll go with Ben's. He's got Fulham 17th. Again, the Arbeloa agenda.
Yeah. Did he used to speak to your gal or something, or below it? Or like, I don't know why he's got an agenda over him.
I don't know. I think he's too inexperienced, in my opinion.
Good at Madrid, man. He was that good at Madrid, and like he knows how to play decent football, bro. And Fulham as well. I'll speak about them later anyway. But yeah, no, the relegation thing and taking another relegation, no chance.
Yeah. Who have you got 17th, Callum?
Coventry. I think they stay up.
I've got Coventry in 17th.
Look, well, 1 year he might be a stinky player, but that's a very good striker to have for, especially for like a team like Coventry. And
I think a 1 year's good.
Yeah, and
he's bloody good. He was bloody good against Chelsea in the second half of the season.
I think you have a decent season, I reckon, with Coventry.
Yeah, I've got Coventry 17th as well. Have you got the Jalal?
I've got a team that's not been said.
Ooh.
I've got the Black Cats, Sunderland 17th.
No joke, same.
Really, that low?
Yeah,
100%.
they're not balanced in 4 competitions.
Have you heard anything from Sunderland apart from one signing?
No.
I think they made a lot of signings though last season. I think they're probably only going to make a couple this season. I think just
Yeah,
to
but Ryan, they haven't
obviously
got enough
balance in the
squad
books
depth
and stuff.
Haven't they signed
They ain't
Thomas
got enough
Meunier?
squad depth.
They signed Thomas Meunier, which
That's the only guy. I swear they're buying someone from France for like 30 mil or something as well.
Well, he's actually
sure.
returned to France now. Apparently, he's failed his medical and they're doing more checks.
Really?
Yeah, so he might not be joining.
No, but yeah, Sunderland. Like sometimes you know what it is. I always think for Premier League teams, if you've had a good season, sometimes you go, why do you have to go the transfer market? Is it bad if you go in the transfer? If you don't go in the transfer market, especially the season you could build momentum. You don't have to add any new faces. But with the added competition that they're in now, is a conference that
Europa League.
Europa, but yeah, sorry, team. Yeah, because they're in Europa League as well. I feel like when you only get to the Premier, you do so well, and it's like the headlights are there. It's just right in front of you, similar to like Sheffield, and like when Burnley hit Europa League as well. Like it's just gonna hit them. But I do think someone like Brian Brobby is good enough to not get relegated and go that mad.
Yeah.
So yeah, and their home form carried them last year. I don't think he'll carry on to the season, but yeah, I've got them 17.
Yeah, they fell off a bit at the end of last season. I think because of the AFCON and stuff, and all of the players going AFCON. And then coming back and they was all knackered, and then they had World Cup to prepare for. So probably the players thought, best not get injured now for World Cup. But yeah.
AFCON's not this year, is it?
No, it's not this year, but I mean last year.
So yeah, they might not finish 17th. Then go on. Yeah, okay.
Then 16th. I cannot believe this. This is horror. Are you ready, boys? He's got Nottingham Forest 16th.
Ah!
This is stinky.
That's bad. That's really bad.
That is so bad, Ben. Ben, if you're watching that,
manager.
Nate, he's had an absolute rotter there. I don't know what's happened there.
That stings.
That's a Ben level knowledge. That.
If you got AR 16th, let's see what he says for anyone else says. Fulham. Okay. I've got Fulham as well. 16th.
I'm curious to know where Jalal was put him. Well, put Fulham.
Yeah.
Very curious.
I've got Crystal Palace, same thing as Ryan, but I don't agree to the point of where he said relegation. But yeah, they're in and around there. Yeah, Europe's going to hit them again, and the squad's too thin. And their manager, I don't like his face. So yeah.
I don't like his face.
Yeah, it's odd.
Go on, Callum, have you got?
My 16th is Jalal's 17th rivals, the Magpies.
Ooh.
I think if you look, I initially thought they'd battle relegation, but they have 2 good players to get relegated, and they've lost their 2 best midfielders, Bruno G and Tanai, one window. They lost Gordon. They've lost their manager. I think it'll be a very difficult season for them. And pre-season, they're not impressed me one bit. And that's why I put the Magpies 16th.
I think that's too low.
If anything, if they're not, if you don't believe 16th, then anywhere like lower mid-table is where they should finish.
I've not got them very high, but I'm just saying I think 16th is too low.
I think that's completely fine.
Because you got them 15th.
Yeah, I'm up to 15.
Okay.
You got 100%, bro. And talk about faces of managers. This manager's face is disgusting, and not even that. Again, look over the last 3 years. Isak, Bruno Gamara's captain. Even people like Lascelles and Trippier and that, they're all gone, the leaders. And Baines, your main set. Oh, Botman's there as well, to be fair. But yeah, like Lewis Hall's probably gonna go. Livramento, injury prone. Bro, it's too thin, fam. And the fans are gonna get onto them now, and then the PSRs, head has gone over Newcastle, 100% get down there, and manager's record and stuff like that. Is he the one from El Ahly?
Yeah, I think he's Saudi.
Al Ahly, yeah. Al Ahly. The one with Mahrez, Tony, and Firmino.
Yeah. They finished 3rd, 4th, 3rd, and he won like 2 Asian Cups or something there. Couldn't give a biscuit, you know what I mean? So, I mean, yeah, they're 100%. They're 15th for me. No sort of hesitation. 15th.
All right, my 15th is the Black Cats, Sunderland.
Okay.
For the same reason Jalal said, but the only reason why I don't put them like anywhere like near relegation is this solely because experience they've got, which will keep them good in Europe, and the players are too good. Enzo Lefay, Brian Brobby, Talby, Siddiqui, they're still good players.
Yeah. Ben's got Sunderland 15th as well.
Copy me.
Okay. I've got Everton 15th.
That's a bit low. That's very low.
They finished like 13th or 14th last season, and I just think they've not really improved the squad. If anything, it's got worse. They've gone with Brennan Johnson instead of Grealish. It's got worse, and they've no right back still. What's happening there?
Yeah, it stinks.
I thought for sure they should have got Aaron Wan-Bissaka, but it looks like he's going Villa.
Yes,
it's confirmed. Yeah, it's confirmed. It's confirmed. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, I can't believe they've not gone for him. They need a right back so badly. Like, they can't go a whole season again with Jake O'Brien at right back.
Yeah, because he ain't great at all.
And 100% I agree. Like, yeah, we're going from like two seasons ago. It was literally last season where they had Ndai and Grealish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Ndai looked like he's going, and now they're gonna have Tyler George and Brendan Johnson. This stinks of poo.
Yeah, exactly. Don't know what's happening with Ndai yet. He said he wants to stay in Premier League, so he's not going to Saudi. But you never know. An Arsenal might come in for him or something.
Yeah,
because he definitely could go to a bigger team in league. Go on, Aya.
Crystal Palace.
Okay. Okay.
Well, 14th now, aren't we?
14th. Ben has got Crystal Palace. I have got Leeds United 14th.
Exactly the same.
Leeds United 14th.
Oh, Brentford.
Oh, I don't know about that one. That is a bit low.
You'll see.
Russell's list is
what do you mean by this? Best list there. Brentford are not as good as you guys think. I promise you they're not.
You watched them. You said that they're a good team. They've got Dango Ouattara, Ika Thiago, Kevin Schade. You said they're a very good team.
You literally went to a Brentford match the other day with a Brentford top on.
They supporting them.
Yeah, but the thing is, Igor Thiago is the most clunky striker I've ever seen. He is not going to score this season.
Yeah, but do you know how many times they're going to play at 3 p.m. on a Saturday? This guy's going to come.
Yeah, and they're going to lose it every single time.
Okay, Ben's got Leeds in 13th, which is basically the same.
It looks like I've copied him again because I've got Leeds 13th as well.
Okay. I've got Newcastle 13th. So, not that much higher.
But I've got Everton, so you're saying that Newcastle finished above Everton?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Yeah. I think Newcastle just have a bit more in attack than Everton. Even though Wisser and Voltemada were shocking last season, I think they've got more goals in that side. Barnes always chips in with a couple of seasons. Wisser's probably going to be better this season because he's going to have a full season. Voltemada did look good when he played striker, so maybe they'll put him striker again. Who knows? Might be a crazy shout playing a striker at striker, but you never know. And Bazamana Torre looks good. I'm excited for watching him. So yeah,
we'll have to see.
Yeah,
13.
Okay. Go on, lad. Right, 12th. Ben's got Everton.
Newcastle.
Newcastle. I swear, me and Ben must have copied each other because I've got Everton 12th.
What's this plagiarism? You've got the exact same list.
No, because my list is right here, right in front of me, and I've not changed a single thing.
I reckon he sent it Ben, and Ben's just sent me his.
Yeah,
changed 1, 2. 12th, I've got Brighton.
They're all quite similar, aren't they?
if it's the same sort of situation last season where from like 7th or 6th to 13th is about 2 points, then yeah, maybe. And if we see it again, then any of the teams from 8th to 14th can be interchangeable.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I just think Danny Welbeck's going to be a massive miss to that. Not even just the starting 11, but to the squad in general.
Yeah. I don't mind it, but I think out of all the teams, like out of the big six, or like the teams that finish around Europa Conference, I think they've always been the best team, the most established team out of everyone.
Who's going to be starting striker from that season?
I
Ruta.
don't know. No, he's a decent player.
Ruta.
No, he's a second striker. He's not a lone striker. He's a
Yeah,
second
but
striker.
they've got that Stefanos Tsitsipas who was linked with Liverpool before he went Brighton, but he's injured. I don't know when he's back.
This guy scored an overkick against us last season.
Yeah, I don't know when he's back. He's injured. They've got the younger Swedish lad Zadok Johanna, who's meant to be a real talent, but he's been injured.
He's exciting.
He's been injured. I think he's played like a couple of minutes in pre-season, so I don't know if he's going to start. They've got Kozia Dubry looked good on loan at Bolton last season, but it looks like he's going to
the
Wolves.
best player in the world. Kozia Dubry is unbelievable. I could sit for hours and talk about the levels he brings to the table.
Here comes the bottom bias.
He can cut him with his left. He can cut him with his right. He is honestly, he is even Hazard's region. He is unbelievable.
I hate this regen stuff, man. It's like they're not Pokemon, bro. Like, you can't evolve. No, but what I will say though with Brighton, why do we do this every season with Brighton? They're going to cook up someone that's going to cost probably 50, 60 mil. I know it's been a while slightly, but they're still going to cook up someone that is going to be linked with all these clubs. And then after that season, all those links, and they stay at Brighton, they might die off again. But still, they're gonna cook up someone. They'll find someone. But yeah, that's not mad.
Zadok Johanna. That's who it is going to be.
Class.
Right,
What number is this? 12.
Yeah, 12.
Yeah, 12.
I've got Chelsea's main rivals. There's always fights every time we play them. The mighty Brentford. Yeah. No, it's not really right, really. But yeah, no, just I don't know. To be fair, if I had to change it, I'd put them higher. I would, because I rate Keith Andrews. He surprised me a lot, and they've been battering everyone in pre-season, by the way, that I've seen anyway.
Yeah.
Playing.
Frankfurt as well, 7-0.
Hey,
Ryan,
what?
so the debate: who would you take out Liverpool from Brentford, Sade or Coyote?
Coyote, 100%.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah, I 100% agree. Sade, I don't really rate Sade anyway.
I seen that they all wanted Sade. I think Mo Cara wanted Sade, and then someone else agreed with him. Like, what?
Yeah.
This guy, he has like, it's not even a purple patch. He scores like a hat trick once a season and never scores again.
100%. He is techie, but come on, bro. We need effectiveness, bro.
He's just fast.
Yeah.
11th, Ben's got Brentford. I've got Sunderland in 11th. Finally.
Maintain Europe with no more signings. They've added in with Mounier 11th. That'll be a brilliant season. I'll be honest.
The thing is, I just think they're not going to go far in Europa League.
Fizz.
I think they're just gonna. They'll get through the league table and that.
Go far.
They'll get to like the knockout and then they'll get knocked out by someone.
I've got Forest 11th.
Okay.
Nice. I went Brighton. I think with 11, I think genuinely from 11th to like 13th, all these positions get told from the last game of the season.
Yeah. Even 10th could be in there as well.
Yeah, 100%.
Go on.
I don't really look at page 2, but yeah.
Yeah, go on here.
I'll go Forest.
Okay. Right. In 10th, Ben has got Brighton. I have got Brentford 10th.
Same with me.
You've got Brentford 10th as well?
Yep.
Wait, who's Argo?
I've got Leeds United.
Why so high?
They're gonna do well. You'll just see like Ellen Rhodes, half pace to go. They've signed Harry Wilson, who's honestly unbelievable. Like
Harry Wilson,
bro, I can't tell you guys enough.
Purple patch Wilson.
I can't tell you guys. Like, you'll see when the season starts. Leeds will be at the top of the table by December and then drop off the 10th.
You should have you should have stopped talking 2 minutes ago, mate. You just made it worse.
Okay. This is what we're gonna do, right? Daniel Farke is not hitting top page 1 in the Premier League. That'll be his highest position
He is.
ever in the Premier League. Even, and he's had Norwich like 3 times or something in the Premier or something. Like, yeah. No, like I like the sign of James Trafford. I always think, okay, what's the point of him doing that? Because he's just going from club to club to club so young. It's going to hit a goalkeeper. But if you've got a keeper of that, not necessarily elk, he's not world class, of course, but when you got a very stabilized Premier League goalkeeper, young, sprucey, whatever, bro, you're going to finish a very good position in the Premier League. So minimum 15th, 14th. Page 1, bit mental. And also, this Wilson signing reminds me of Jesse Lingard to Forest. Has a good season and then goes for the money. And then, hold your nose. He stinks the gaff out. But, Thames a bit mad.
Ben has got...
Wait there. Sorry. I haven't said my 10th.
Okay, go on.
I've got Fulham in 10th.
Oh...
That's
I rate this ex-West Ham right back. I do.
I think this is why he was giving up me and you dirty looks about putting Fulham that low. I think
I rate this guy. Gonzalo, bro! This striker that he brought in, bro, I rate this guy high. I know he's only Club World Cup. I don't care. The guy is cold, bro. Bro, I just think Fulham, minimum, just Fulham in terms of the players that they got and the stability, minimum 13th. But I just think this manager's going to bring, I don't know, just a bit of, just a fresh air, bro. I just think he's going to bring some fresh air. I know a lot of the players that went to Ipswich. I don't know why specifically Ipswich, but they went specifically Ipswich. A lot of their players, but bro, they've still got the stability there. You don't know the Iwobi's, I was about to say Jimenez, but he's at Wolves. But is Rodrigo Muniz still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, paper patch. He can get his paper patch back. Yeah, okay. Now thinking about it's a bit mad, but I rate Areola.
He said they've still got a good spine there. They've got Iwobi and I was going to say Jimenez, and then they said no one else.
Anderson Bassi.
Anderson's Bassi. Yeah, but I think they're going to start Cuenca a lot this season.
Probably, yeah. But no, I genuinely think, honestly, I rate I keep saying Areola, it's Arbeloa. I rate Arbeloa so much.
Alphonse Areola in the manager's spot.
He is ex-Fulham, to be fair, but I rate the guy for so much, but I rate the striker. I think that striker is going to have a very, very good season, easily double digits, in my opinion. But yeah, I like Fulham, man. And the stadium is very nice. It needs work, but I like Craven Cottage, it's nice.
Go on then.
Hey, I want to go first.
If anyone's got my team, you're a bad man.
Hey, I'll go on.
Liverpool.
What?
That is the worst thing I've heard on this podcast. What's your reasoning? Look, see, Jalal.
Ciao,
correct.
adios. Adios, amigos. I'm off to bed.
Get out.
Mention the manager. Where problems?
Liverpool 9th.
I just think that Arne Slot has ruined that team. Like, he can't. They're just not good. They haven't.
You didn't know Arne Slot's left.
Yeah,
You've not signed anyone good. We're getting Barcola, mate.
No, you're not getting Barcola.
He's basically confirmed. He's just waiting.
Hey, you best make this ball stick to your feet. It's bobbled off your knees 6 times in that when Ryan passed you the ball. Then make this land. Why are Liverpool that low and Leeds are like 2 places or 1 place behind the book one?
He's got Brighton above Liverpool.
Liverpool have just signed a Victor Munoz guy who's literally just Garnacho and Reds. Like, they haven't got enough. Van Dijk's getting too old; he can barely play anymore. Ederson's rubbish. Robertson's left. There's nothing good going on at Liverpool.
So we're finishing 9th because Andy Robertson left.
And because Van Dijk's old.
Yeah,
Cody
you
Gakpo
do.
is not
You
good
don't
enough for
believe this.
Liverpool.
You're just trying to clickbait. I
I'm
don't
not,
believe
I'm
that.
actually not.
In your heart, you don't think Liverpool are finishing 9th. There's no
Hey,
chance.
Every time
on my dead goldfish, you don't believe that.
on my life, Liverpool get 9th.
Don't say it on your
They
life,
are.
Liverpool getting 9.
You know what?
Right then.
If they do, I'll give you 50 quid. If they finish enough, I'll give you 50 quid.
If Liverpool finish 9th, if Liverpool finish higher than 9th, you'll make 50 quid.
There you go. Exactly.
9th or lower, by the way. 9th or lower.
Okay.
It's worse from here.
If Liverpool finish but below 8th anywhere, 50 quid.
The next, just the 8 teams above them was going to be better. Simple as that.
Absolute horror. Right. Callum, please try and bring some sense to the podcast.
My 9th is Brighton.
Okay.
Like
Right.
I said, all the teams from 8 to 14, 15 are interchangeable. So whoever you put, if you put a big 6 team like Liverpool there, then yeah.
Okay. Ben's got Bournemouth in 9th.
Don't mind it.
I have got Tottenham Hotspur in 9th.
I don't mind
That's
it.
worse than the Liverpool.
On my life, on everything I love. No, it's not.
Mate,
It's not.
De Zerbi has done nothing with his entire managerial career. This guy gets so much praise for winning nothing. He's only ever won trophies at Shakhtar Donetsk, and he's been in every other league since then. He's done nothing in every league. The highest he got in Premier League was Europa League with Brighton, and since then they've done it again, I think. So yeah,
He made Pep Guardiola change tactics, man. He made Pep Guardiola do the sort of
he's a
centre-back
good
to fullback
manager.
thing.
He's a good
Yeah,
manager,
good manager.
but he's not won anything. And I'm not big on these signings they're making. I think they're spending a lot of money on mediocre people, to be honest.
I think that's harsh, Ryan. What's he meant to win at? Like, you know, he just walked into Tottenham relegation. What's he meant to win at Brighton? What's he meant to win at Marseille? Really? Like, what?
Well,
like,
you say this, but Pierre
Sassuolo.
Sarge is winning Coupe de France's at RC Lens, and he's winning nothing at Marseille.
No, Fizz, 100%. And he also had Kevin Prince Boateng at Sassuolo, and he nicked a move to Barcelona. So that's why De Zerbi is one of the best managers in the league. But yeah, I think Knife, I'm actually not mad at it. But yeah, saying like obviously he's not won any, I think that's a bit harsh. But yeah,
Plus,
Knife, I'm mad.
if they start Mickey van der Ven centre back instead of Senesi and Van Hecker, that'll be a big mistake because he's well overrated. He's horror at defending.
Facts, 100%. He needs a
Pace
centre back.
saves him a lot. His pace saves him.
My knife, by the way, is Nottingham Forest. I think Glasner is going to absolutely cook. And when you give, don't get it twisted though, I do think it's going to get to a point where 100% the dictator in Nottingham Forest, Marinakis, is going to clash with Glasner at one point. But then again, it's the honeymoon stage when the first join in, have as much money as you want. Whatever players that, Palace going to give you will give you. It's going to be, honeymoon stage, maybe the first 6 months. It might break down in terms of a relationship at the end. Hence why, whatever Knife is, whatever we get given is English leave in terms of the placements. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I think Knife, I think just a manager can change a lot of those players. And Gibbs White staying, if he does stay, is massive. So yeah, big up Forest, man. Big up Gazna.
Yeah. Well, I'll speak about Forest in a bit because I've got them higher than you.
Oh!
So Glasner Glaze.
I fully back this manager, This manager is the real deal. Right.
He actually is, though, I can't lie.
8th. I've got Bournemouth.
Same with me. But people are claiming we're going to finish lower mid-table, potentially relegation, because we lost Krupi for a couple months. People forget we still got Clivert there, who's on his day. We saw him 2 years ago. Unbelievable.
On his
Player
day.
of the month. Not
On
on
his
his
day,
day.
you got a hat trick of pens, but go on.
And a hat-trick against Newcastle open play. And
Yeah,
St. David's 4-1. And we signed Antonio Silva. We signed Antonio Silva, who a couple of years ago was probably one of the best young centre backs in the world. He was being tipped to go to Chelsea and United for 60 million onwards, and now we've got him at 20 million. You know what we're going to do? We're going to sell him for about 50 million onwards later on, and I think that's a very good signing. And we've got Marco Rosa, who's got European experience, which I thought was the best type manager we needed. Now we're in Europa League for the first time. I still think we've got very good players to finish from. I wouldn't say anywhere below 8th to maybe 13th. Anywhere between there is where I think we'll finish.
Wait, Ryan, you don't rate Marco Rose in 8th. I've got the Mighty Spurs. I just think, even though I think they should be, especially with the players that they're bringing in and look like to bring in. Whether Krupi goes Tottenham, I'm not too sure. If he does, that's a game changer as well. But I think De Zerbi's he's not going. Okay, cool then.
He's
Because of injury.
Oh yes, yes, of course. Because I seen links to 90 mil and then it just died down.
This is why I've got him 9th as well. I've got Richard Allison and Solanke as strikers still. They need to sign a striker before the end of the window. Because Solanke's a good striker, but can he stay fit? And Richarlison, I hate this guy. He needs to get out of this Premier League.
No.
Richarlison's good.
What?
The only time Richarlison's ever good is when he plays against Liverpool. Any other time, he's rubbish, mate. Every time he plays Liverpool, generational. He looks like R9.
Our 8th place. Brighton.
Very, very high. We've still got Ben's 8th left. Are you ready for this? Because I've just caught a glimpse of this, and it's bad.
What is it?
He's got Newcastle 8th.
What?
This stinks of poo, man.
Oh, Ben and AR. Ben! The same,
Newcastle 8th.
They really do.
Wait, we've all said Newcastle, haven't we?
Yeah, we've all said Newcastle.
They're all on bottom half, aren't they?
Yeah. Lower bottom half, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Right, we'll move on swiftly from that. We can't rinse him because he's not here. He can't defend himself. But yeah, that is shocking, mate. I'll let Ben go first. He's got Spurs, and then I've got Nottingham Forest in 7th. I think these have actually got a really good team. And this defense is actually perfectly set up for a back 5 or back 3, whatever you want to call it, with the wing backs, because Olaina was actually sick 2 seasons ago. Playing further forward. He's going to be good. He's going to be good, I reckon. And then on the other side, Nico Williams, one of the best fullbacks in the league. He's really good. And then they've got 3 centre-backs, Murillo, Milinkovic, who was really good 2 seasons ago. If they can bring that form back, they're going to be cooking. And they got
you're going off Aina and Milinkovic for their good season when then Forest got what, 6th? Last season, Milinkovic plonking.
Well, let's just imagine that they're going to return to that form, and then they've got Diamande coming in, who I'm a bit unsure about, to be honest, because he wasn't really starting for Sporting Lisbon, so I don't know what went on there.
I think he's more like an FM legend. He's more like a FM legend.
But if he comes in and he actually hits the ground running, and they've got them 3 centre backs, Murillo's a really good centre back. I think he's really good, but he actually got a lot of injuries last season. But if Milinkovic returns to form and he stays fit, and Diamande is good, they've got a strong defence there.
The striker, who have they got strikers? Awoniyi was a good backup to Wood. Wood's now pushing for 35 now, and you saw last season he wasn't all that. 2 seasons ago, like you said, he was unbelievable. But I think he's putting on age now. They need to get a striker.
Yeah,
desperately.
but I think
Igor Jesus.
Glasner's team. I think Igor Jesus is not the worst player ever. He actually does put in a shift. But
in Europa League, he was unbelievable. I saw he was one of the highest goals scored in the
exactly.
He was number 1
to the Prem.
Yeah, I think usually though in Glasnow's teams, it's like the people behind the striker that's getting the goals and assists. Like Ismail Assar is incredible. So I think if Morgan Gibbs White has a season like last season as well, that's going to be where they're really smashing it. I think this Forest team's good. If they can stay injury free, and I think Hudson-Odoi is still a good player as well.
Yeah, but that's like 7 GA every season. You know what I mean?
But
like
he's better than Jeremy Pino.
I don't know. You know, I think they're eating at the. They're looking at each other on the same table. Like
Europino's good. Europino's better than Hudson-Odoi.
100%.
Europino
Filipino stinks of pure cheeks, mate.
Oh my god, he's good.
Honestly, this
You see his
guy,
crap?
he does nothing. He genuinely does nothing.
What does Callum Hudson-Odoi do on the pitch, bro?
Scores against Liverpool every time we play him. I swear down.
Why do we use facts and like our arguments for what they've done against their team, bro?
Because even though he scored against Liverpool twice last season, he still scored more than Jeremy Pino did.
Nah, bro. But he's techie, man. I don't know. I think
I rate Europino. I'm on the hype train. I think he's good.
Honestly,
Not like world beater. He's not like unbelievable by any standards, but he's definitely good.
He should have a better season that season, Pino. And I don't know how he's getting in that Spain squad, but
Hudson was better than Pino. Hudson was better than Pino ran. No, for the Euro. Pino's rubbish.
I can't believe this is even a debate. Hudson-Odoi is miles better.
Yeah, no, big up for us. Too high, but very big to keep the centre backs, I'll be honest, and no links towards them. So yeah, massive, big them up. But yeah, 7th. Did you say 7th? Yeah.
Yep.
You ready?
Go on.
The cherries, the mighty cherries, the cherries.
That is very high.
It's not very high.
It's not very high. I'm not joking.
7th. I've got the cherry 2nd. This manager, I love him so much, man. I love him. Bundesliga, innit? Bundesliga, Leipzig, Dortmund. He was at Dortmund as well. Gladbach, bro. I love his story. I like the way he looks. Yeah, and it just makes sense. Bournemouth are, again, similar to that little phase that Brighton had a few years ago. They're gonna cook up someone. I don't know who. They're probably gonna go PSG or probably gonna go Liverpool. I don't know. They're gonna go somewhere. And let's be honest, Bournemouth are probably gonna buy another 40-odd million player from Liverpool who's played 2 minutes for Liverpool. Traore to Bournemouth. Here we go. So like, there's gonna be I know you don't like that, but yeah. They're gonna cook up something. I really like them. Kloopy staying is massive.
They can have Simicast.
3-4 months.
3-4 months. Yeah, not that deep, man. Even if they have rotten form, they're still gonna do very well. I like his philosophy, and yeah, I just love Bournemouth, man. I really do.
This is why Jalal's going.
Nah, Callum, that happens.
Oh no, I've got the same as Benjamin. 7th is the mighty Spurs.
Okay. Have you got
Tottenham?
Okay. 6th. Me and Ben have both got Aston Villa.
That's very low. Well, not very low, but it is low.
Aston Villa. Yeah, they've got some good looking youngsters, but they've lost a lot of senior players and they've not replaced them yet.
To be fair, you did say they've got the best manager in the league currently, so surely he could not
be the best manager in the league.
He's still the best manager in the league, even if he finishes 6th.
All they've lost is Rodgers, and they've replaced with Manzambi, who unbelievable World Cup.
Yeah, but
Wan-Bissaka.
it's one thing doing it against like these World Cup teams. It's another thing doing it against Brighton in Prem.
Yeah, maybe, but they've got Wan-Bissaka, who I think is a very good signing. Suzuki, who had a good World Cup, but let's face it, none of us have watched.
Matty Cash is better than Wan-Bissaka.
110%, and I'll take that deal twice on Sundays. How about that?
If you got AI at 6th.
Manchester United.
Wow. Okay. I don't think Ben's gonna like that one. It's very low for United.
I've copied AI.
They have zero squad depth. They have zero squad depth. Literally zero. Like they have Luke Shaw at left back.
And after United 6, because last season they had no pressure in cup tournaments. They got knocked out early in both tournaments, and once they got knocked out of tournaments, all they had their focus on was the Premier League. And now they've got Champions League plus the cups. It's going to be difficult. Like, obviously, they've got quality. That's why I've put them 6th. But anywhere above that, I don't think it's going to happen.
You got Jalal 6th.
Copy and paste, Control C, Control V, exactly the same. Like, thing is though, you talk about like last year where they had 40 days between each game, and obviously you can maybe argue more that it's more beneficial. Is it more of a negative that they've got a lot of rest before games?
Well, they actually, I think they lost that game, didn't they? Or they drew the one after 40 days.
It was against Leeds.
Yeah,
I think they lost that.
They lost, didn't they? Leeds beat them.
Because Leeds, the mighty Leeds are going to get top.
Because
10, that's why they lost.
Okafor scored twice, I think, in that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. And Calvert-Lewin should have scored the header. But is that, I'm saying that in the sense of course, in that instance, it sounds negative and it looks negative. But with Champions League, though, with a bit of activity and that, is that not beneficial then?
Nah, I think they're going to pick up more injuries, though, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah, 100% it stinks. But, like, yeah,
Plus-
they're finishing sixth.
The defence already had loads of injuries, and Luke Shaw ain't playing 38 games again next season with Champions League. Guess what, AR and Callum?
What?
Brighton have just signed Promise David on loan.
Promise David.
That boy is unbelievable. Brighton, I told you Brighton are getting eight. Brighton are getting eight. Brighton are so good. I'm telling you, man. Brighton are honestly the most underrated team in the league. I told you about this team.
And on fifth, I've got Man United fifth. Ben has got Liverpool fifth, which shocking. Don't know why he's got United above Liverpool.
All right, my
Right.
fifth is. My fifth
Who did
is.
you have six, Ryan? Sorry. Who did you have six, Ryan?
Villa, Aston Villa.
Okay, yeah, sorry. Go on, Callum.
I've got Ryan's, but I've switched my fifth with sixth. Aston Villa.
Okay, so we've
Sorry,
just put
because-
Villa and United
Yeah.
opposite.
Yeah, so switch your list, but United Villa have been changed.
Okay,
And I think the silence they made is smart, but I don't think they've got enough quality as my top four.
okay. Have you got AR fifth?
I got Bournemouth.
You know what? This is what I love AR, man. AR, explain, why is Bournemouth fifth?
Because I know they're in
than last
Europe.
season. Higher than last season, by the way.
There's just something about the story. Like, football's scripted, in my opinion. And Bournemouth they're gonna get Champions League. I don't know. Bournemouth are just a good team. They got an incredible manager. They got incredible squad depth. They're just good at football. I don't know what to tell you. They're gonna get fifth. It's the whole part of the story. It's in the script.
Mate, AR in. AR well and truly in.
It's
Give
in
him
the
a pay
script,
rise.
right?
Hey, can you turn around for me? Can you turn around for me?
I think that's his second red.
Squad number 7. Yeah. Bro, can you give 4 yellow cards? I think we should be able to have 4 yellows. Bournemouth in Champions League, Leeds 10th, Brighton 8th, and Liverpool 9th.
Lads, they've just built and they've expanded their stadium. They're winning Europa League. Tell me, what team are going to knock them out?
They've gone from 11,000 seats to 12,000 seats.
20, like,
That means they're getting fifth. That means they're getting fifth, boys.
Wait,
Right. What team are beating Bournemouth in the Europa League?
None.
I don't see a team beating.
Yeah. So if they get to Champions League via Europa League, then they get Champions League via Europa League. Why have you got them fifth to get Champions League at Premier League?
Because if they're good enough to win Europa League, then they're good enough to get fifth. Villa won the Europa League and they got whatever they got last season.
Yeah, because Villa had an incredible team and an incredible manager.
Look, Ryan, if you want to hate on the Cherries, then you can do that, but they're getting fifth.
There's no way you've ended the debate with the pan chocolate, by the way. But go on. I'm saying this though, yeah. Like out of all these sort of mid-level sort of Premier League teams, I've got Europe, the Burnleys, the Sheffield Uniteds. I know obviously Bournemouth, obviously betting on that in terms of quality, but these Brightons, Europe always hates them, always. So, and as much as I love Bournemouth with all my heart, they're no different. Obviously, they got a better quality than some of these men, of course, but it's bound to affect them. I don't mind a little 8th, 9th. To get Champions League, and you're saying to get Champions League as well through Europa League and through the league, that it will be the Bournemouth's best ever season they've ever had in their existence, and no one will beat them. There's something special might be cooking for Bournemouth. A bit too much.
Yeah, I just think Bournemouth squad's thin. Like Villa had a good squad depth last season. They had some good players coming in and out of the squad. They've lost a lot of them, but they had a good squad depth. Got a better squad depth than Bournemouth, especially with Bournemouth's injuries. Creepy being out.
Because we saw Clivert as well. And
Why'd you keep bringing up Clivert? He had one good season. How do you know he's going to be good again?
I don't know why you keep bringing him up, bro. Yeah,
he's a good player.
He scored 16 penalties in Premier League. Big whoop.
7.
Even worse.
Okay, Callum.
He's got records.
Who's better, Clivert or Tavernier?
Clivert.
Oh my God, Tavernier is best player at Bournemouth behind Scott and Creepy, 100%.
Hold on, the best player at Bournemouth is 100% Petrovic. That goalkeeper is unbelievable.
Yeah, man. Yeah, cool. Right, I've counted. By the way, I've counted 6 yellow cards so far.
if we're talking about number 10, then Clivert is clear of Tavernier. Like Tavernier has done way more. If there was a game score, I'd rather have Tavernier. But Clivert is a much better number 10. Like, if you watch him, it's a shame he couldn't get in over Creepy. Clivert is a 10.
No, I'm not saying he's not.
I'd still rather have Tavernier at 10. 4th, boys. Are we ready?
Yep.
Top 4 time.
Sorry. I've not said 5th. My bad. You keep missing me out. You don't rate me first. But no, I'll do Aston Villa. Aston Villa 5th. Emery.
Okay.
That's it. Go on.
Yeah. That's how Ryan guessed.
No, it's because we was just having a massive debate about AR's
we
Bournemouth shout. I forgot. That was like yesterday, no? Right. 4th. Who have you got, boys?
I'll go first.
Okay.
I've got Man City. I think people need to realise, look, it might be a community show, it might be a one-off game. I watched them about Rodri, and they're too open, and they've got Maresca, Maresca should have been a manager that took over. We've seen people, Sir Alex Ferguson, when he left, David Moyes came in, crap. Wenger, no, Emery and Arteta will never do what Wenger done. Now Guardiola's gone, they've got Maresca, who, and now they've lost Rodri, they've lost Bernardo Silva, they've lost experience in the team. What do you want, Russell?
It's still waffling.
Do you really think do you think with the quality Man City have and the Prem proven winner manager they have, they're finishing outside top 3?
Prem proven. Look,
Prem proven winning.
He got us, bro. We were struggling that season. He came in and he got us top 4. No, not Champions League.
I'm not being funny. You need to watch.
Let me tell you.
What's the Community Shield? Rodri is the most important player.
Don't tell me you're predicting this just off a Community Shield game where they had Kovacic starting.
He is.
There's not going to start.
No, that holds a massive factor because that was.
They didn't even have Gay starting either.
That was their first competitive goal. Not competitive, but it was
Cherky wasn't starting.
It's the first game. It's a big team.
Right, Kovacic was the best player on that pitch.
He was City's best player that game.
Swear down, I didn't watch it because I didn't care. But if you're making this prediction based off a Community Shield game, then it's void. Do you want me to tell you why it's different? That the fact that when Moyes went to United and all of this stuff, because Maresca's been at City before, he knows the place, he knows the players, he knows how they are and stuff behind the scenes already. He knows all the kitchen staff, everything about the club he knows. So it's basically like he's just returning from a loan spell. He knows everything. It's not like he's brand new coming in. And by the way, Slot come in and won the league. So it's not like it can never happen.
Yeah, but that is filling the shoes of arguably one of the greatest managers ever lived. One of their greatest ever midfielders, Rodri.
Slot basically did the same, mate.
Rodri is left.
Slot did the same with no signings, by the way, with just Chiesa.
You need to acknowledge how big of a loss Rodri is.
Yeah, they've not had Rodri for 2 years. He's been injured for 2 years. They've not had him anyway.
But he's always been important. Like, he's got 24-25. Go on.
No, carry on.
Because Rodri, after ACL injury, we saw City drop off massively.
I wouldn't say massively. They still nearly won league last season.
Not last season. ACL injury, 24-25, when you lot won it.
Yeah, but he
Because
was
City
still
become-
injured all last season as well, really. He only played a couple of games.
And even when he did play, I thought it was probably their best player other than Haaland. And
He
obviously
was.
Turkey.
Yeah.
Like, Norwich was unbelievable. And now he's
Do you-
gone.
Do you know why City ain't finishing fourth? Because the man you just said, Haaland. There's no way Haaland gets 27 goals and they finish fourth.
They are
Plus,
finishing fourth.
they've got Cherky as well, who's going to get a lot more assists this season.
And
He's going to start a lot
I
more.
was debating whether to put them fifth below Villa.
They've got Gvardiol, who's going to be back all season as well from injury.
Don't get it twisted though. I do think a lot of people are 100% going off that Community Shield game, which I don't think you should, because we've seen Community Shield games go wrong a lot of the time for big clubs, and it affects not. And what happened in the season where Nunes versus Haaland in that Community Shield? What happened in that season? And I've just checked it up because I want to confirm. Arsenal have beat City before, you know, in the Community Shield. Do you remember Trossard and Palmer? They scored.
Yeah.
They went to a shootout. Arsenal beat them. You know what happened in the season? Obviously, that happened in August. But you know what happened like a week after when the season started? And the end of that season, City won the league. So,
yeah.
But when you take into account, I watched the game firsthand with family, and it was the manner in which they won. I've never seen City get like. I thought it would be a City win. I thought it would be a very close game.
Man City top three, man. Like, in fourth, I've got... Sorry, Ryan. I've got Liverpool. Not good enough in the window. Literally not good enough. Munoz looked techie the other day. Not good enough. Mo Salah, I know he was, crap last year. Still had 18, 19 GA. Even that, you can't even replace that easy. You know what I mean? But obviously, the Van Dijk here, all the stuff. The guy gets, bro. You get old every day, bro. Like, I'm not really asked. But yeah, KK is going to shine. I really do think KK is going to shine. I think Rio's going to shine. And Trey Leone, he gets trust. And I think something to do with the work permit with that Austrian centre back as well.
And Duque, he looks phenomenal. He's going out on loan
so
though.
Good. Jacket's too raw though. Jacket Potato, he's very raw.
He looked good. He looked good against Como.
Raw. He's like matted, but with ice skates on.
We'll talk about Jacket later. We'll talk about Jacket later.
No, big up Liverpool. But yeah, I've got the fourth. Not good enough in the window.
Okay. Well, the window's not over, and I fully expect us to get at least 3 more players, probably. So
yeah, man. Mudrick, welcome to Liverpool. But go on.
I've got Chelsea fourth. Sorry, Jalal. And sorry, AR. And where's he going? Man's just booted his sink.
You're absolutely delusional. You are delusional.
AR, is that how you take your anger out?
You are delusional.
Now, the thing is, I still don't trust this Sanchez in that. And there's still question marks over this defence. He was good in the first 6 months of last season. The second 6 months, not so much. And the defence, I still worry about as well. If Colwill gets another injury, yeah, it won't be looking good for Chelsea at centre-back. Still, yeah, Lacroix, good, but he didn't look the best in the World Cup when he came on against Spain.
No.
Yeah, but he started the game that didn't matter in the groups, and then a little bit.
It's gonna probably help him if he's playing back three again under Alonso, but yeah, in a back four, I don't think he's that great.
No,
if they do switch to a back four.
Ben's
got City, by the way, as well.
Yeah, agreed. Full knowledge. Russell, who's your fourth?
Aston Villa.
Okay.
Find it.
Right, let's move on to third.
I'll go first.
AR's first.
I'll go for Mikel Arteta's squad.
Delete it now.
Mikel Arteta's squad.
Get in there! Yes! I've got Arsenal third as well. Come on. I'm here for it. I'm here for this drop-off. These men are not retaining the title.
Right.
I did my table last week before this Community Shield nonsense, but still, I'm here for this drop-off, me.
Third place.
Yeah, third place. What's wrong with that?
No, that there is worse than Liverpool ninth. That there is worse than Liverpool ninth. Arsenal, look, not even second. Second, you can maybe hear it. Even that is disgusting. third. This Arsenal hatred needs to stop. Like you hate Arsenal, fair enough, but you can't be.
I don't hate Arsenal. I've got nothing against them. I just can't see them retaining the title. I can't see Arsenal retaining the title. It's very hard to do. And yeah, I think when they've played like 60 games last season, I think it could catch up to them along with a World Cup. Saliba's injured for God knows how long as well. I think Mosquera might have looked good in Community Shield, might have looked good last season some games, but yeah, is that defense really going to keep as many clean sheets with Mosquera there instead of Saliba?
Brian, I don't think you've explained that good enough. I think you've explained that terribly, to be honest. The reason Arsenal get in third place is because they're cocky, arrogant. They have a terrible manager who can't win anything. Bukayo Saka is probably one of the worst wingers the Premier League's ever seen. Madueke is just a reject, and Zolis is not good. And Gyökeres is so overrated. He's terrible for Sweden.
Do you want to know a fact that I saw? You know, since the start of last season, Zolis, in all comps, has 31 assists, including Champions League as well.
My God, he played for Club Bruges.
In the Champions League as well. He got 20 goals, 21 assists, or other way around.
Yeah, playing Kairat Almaty. Or whatever they're called, probably. And Karabag.
Do you know what that is?
And why is that, Alfie? Go on, get your foot mob up.
That is because Charles de Ketelaere is one of the most underrated players we've ever seen.
What's that got to do with anything? Charles de Ketelaere, who plays for Atalanta.
Oh, this is honking, man.
Wait, if it's for Atalanta now?
He's not been at Club Bruges for about 10 years.
Who's about de Ketelaere?
He thought de Ketelaere was still at Club Bruges.
He's been at like 3 clubs since then, bro.
He's been at AC Milan as well since then.
Yeah, this guy is so invalid. He's background noise.
He said I explained it badly.
You both explained it badly.
Yeah, you both.
Nah,
I'll be honest.
You're just a closet Arsenal fan, Callum. That's all it is.
No, it's not.
This is why you're talking about the Community Shield so much, because you was at the Community Shield game with your Arsenal top on, giving.
My family's Arsenal. That gives me that.
London forever, whatever, and all that nonsense. And you're still on that hype.
I get to watch Arsenal.
Yeah, of course you are, because you support Arsenal.
I don't support Arsenal.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. Look, because I'm trying about Arsenal, I get to watch Arsenal a lot, and I see they're a good team. The players. You say Reyes, all this shit. Arteta's a good man. He's not a world-class manager, but he's definitely good. He's won the Prem title, for God's sake. Whether it's good or not, it's definitely a good thing.
Do you not think playing 65 games last season and then off all the team playing World Cup is going to catch up to him?
No.
You don't think so? Even though that's...
No.
Okay, well...
Why didn't it stop Liverpool over these last few years?
It has stopped Liverpool. Like, I was seeing us get to like 98 points, much better than this Arsenal team, by the way. And then we'd always drop off the next season because we was absolutely knackered from getting to like finals. But
they didn't get 96 points.
Who didn't get 96 points?
Arsenal.
Yeah, no, because they're even worse than Liverpool teams. And I've seen these Liverpool teams drop off, and they were better than this Arsenal team. Miles better than this Arsenal team. What makes you think
Arsenal are going to drop off when compared to Liverpool when they never hit those heights of points?
Because just because of the amount of games that they've played, and they've never hit that amount of points when they've had like less games played the previous season.
If you take account, because
you've got to think they got to like semi-final and finals of the FA Cup as well and League Cup, and are they going to keep everyone fit again for a whole season?
Yeah,
and I do think they're going to be throwing everything at the Champions League this time. That's going to be the main priority this year.
Third place though, since we're on third, I'll go Man City. Listen, I was fuming that Enzo Maresca left Chelsea. I was absolutely fuming. Enzo Maresca and Pep are complete opposites in terms of football. Like nowhere near. And I just think, again, I think you guys said it on the pod as well. Bro, he's had his fingerprints all over the Pep. I don't think it's going to be exactly similar to Moyes, Fergie, but slightly similar because with Rodri going now, massive bit of the spine. John Stones, Bernardo Silva, big voices, and the year before that with the Kyle Walkers and the Bruins, it's just going to pile on to the point where Foden's probably the most experienced man in that changing room, and you don't want that.
Yeah. No.
So, yeah, I think it goes to pot. And even though they are doing good business, I don't know how they got 65 mil for Reinders. But yeah, fair play to them. And Nico Gonzalez is still there, and he is.
He might be
great.
going to Newcastle. He's been linked with
Yeah,
Newcastle
I've heard
today.
that as well.
Like that. If I know, I kind of like that, you know. But yeah,
If-
no,
if they get-
Maresca not good enough.
If they get anywhere like 40 million for him and get Boadi,
Yes, they will
As
because
well.
Newcastle are desperate.
yeah, definitely.
But yeah, big up Man City.
Uh,
Anyone else missing third?
Yeah, Callum, have you said your third?
My third
You did.
Chelsea.
Oh no, he didn't.
Okay, Chelsea. Right. Moving on to second.
Hey, who's
Oh
the
wait,
second?
Ben's got United third. By the way,
Bog off. Honestly, Tracy Beaker style. Like, bog
Oh.
off.
Ben's got Chelsea second. Ben's got Chelsea second. I've got Liverpool second. What's wrong with that?
Oh, you and AR, you and AR, the biggest bum licks. Oh my god.
What's wrong with that?
Chelsea win the league title.
I've not got Chelsea winning it. I've already said Chelsea. Chelsea are fourth.
Oh, you know what? That scared me there. That scared me.
Okay.
Chelsea are fourth.
You said Chelsea fourth. My second.
Yeah.
Okay, before I say yeah, I'm not biased. I hate the bias stuff. I've rinsed my
Okay.
players. I'm very biased.
Here
yeah.
we go.
I'm unbiased. But I can't ignore the fact that we had a horrible season. We brought this elk of manager in who actually played good football at times. It was just the egos. You can't deal with them egos. That's fine. A lot of big managers can't. Cool, move. Come to Stamford Bridge. That elk of a manager, we signed him as a manager role. He's got his players. The smart signings he's bringing in. And we're just saying, yo, you're one of the best league managers. Chelsea aren't a league team in the last 10 years, you know. We've just been a cup team for the last 10 years. We've not been a league team since Conte. We've brought a league manager in, a league winner, depending on what league. The way he done it, smashed up that league, says a lot about him as a manager. The guy's elite. And he's coming into Chelsea with all the manager, with all the money and saying, yo, big man, focus on domestics. You're not going to fly out till next pre-season out the country. Focus on domestics and get all the deadwood out and then just focus on your team. That's it. I think if you give a manager of that ilk, dangerous. Thoughts?
So you got second. I'm guessing you got Chelsea first after all that.
I didn't even say who I had second, did I? I just waffled a little bit. Yeah, I've got Chelsea Football Club in second place. Hence why I was talking about Alonso.
Okay.
Yeah, man, just focus on domestics, and I think he's still elite, man. And if we're talking about the way managers look, mamma mia, Liverpool's second worse than Chelsea second, no.
Nah.
100%.
There's more
evidence to say-
How is that worse than Chelsea being second? We've got more of a winning squad.
No, because there's more evidence to say Areola's not going to finish even in Champions League. The guy's not played Champions League football. He's not managed Champions League football.
No.
He had bear in mind he had a bad patch at one point for Bournemouth, you know, for about 10 games. He didn't score in that.
He wasn't the bad patch in his season.
What? Yeah, we're talking about Bournemouth though. This time he's got better players.
He's
got better players. Okay, who's better? Tavernier or Frimpong?
Come on, they're not even the same position, man.
I know. Well, I panicked. I forgot who Bournemouth's right back was. And then I'll be honest, I forgot who Bournemouth's right back was, and then I remembered, and I'm not going to say it.
They had Evan Nielsen, striker.
A good striker.
Not a goal-scoring striker though. He's no Isak. He's no Ekitike. I'll tell you that.
Oh! Like Ekitike and Isak last year. You might have something then.
Ekitike was good last season. And he's going to be back second half.
He's so overrated.
Ekitike wasn't good.
He was alright.
He went? He was alright, bro. That was it. He was alright. He was the best of a bad bunch, bro. You know what I mean? Bro, if we all go out the club and we all link a thing, but I've got the best thing, but she's a 4 out of 10, doesn't make me a lady killer. It just means I've got the best out of the bad bunch. That's it, bro. And that's what
Ekitike was really good last season. Honestly,
really good.
Did you see who he had behind him? Did you see our entire rest of our team, other than Szoboszlai? And he was still scoring goals.
Why are you talking about the other players? Talk about Ekadike. There was so many times he went missing in games and he actually didn't score. He went on a bad batch for like 10 games. He didn't score, bro.
Yeah, so did everyone else in the league, other than Haaland and Igor Thiago.
So if you're comparing Ekadike, yeah, 100%. If you're comparing those other players like Igor Thiago and that, then he's not that good then.
No, I'm just saying last season he was picking up knocks here and there as well. He got injuries.
Yeah, 5 minutes in, Milner killed him. But like, I'll say this.
Yeah,
though,
exactly.
Yeah, no, that was a personal attack. But I will say this though.
Believe that.
There's more evidence to say Iraola is going to fail at Liverpool than not. I love him, by the way. I love him. I really do.
I'd beg to differ because Iraola, every team he's gone to, it's always improved them. And this guy is a guy that improves players as well. You look what he did to some of these Bournemouth players. It doesn't matter. Champions League, it's not even...
It does matter. For
it doesn't matter.
Club, it does. For Liverpool Football Club, it does. You're meant to compete in the Champions League, bro.
Yeah, we are going to be doing. Don't worry about that. I see
Slot
finished first in the league phase in his first year as Liverpool manager. Iraola's 10 times better than Slot.
We don't know that, bro.
Yes, we do. 100% he is.
Okay, ready? Has Iraola done enough for Bournemouth? Surpassed what Slot's done for Liverpool?
Well, that's just a bit unfair, isn't it? Because if Iraola was at Liverpool, he'd have done just the same.
But you said that just then Iraola's 10 times better than Slot.
Yeah, because he's done it for bear in mind, Bournemouth nearly finished above us last season. We scraped it against Bournemouth.
Just about.
There's more evidence to say Iraola's going to fail.
Yeah,
I want him to because
and that was after Slot spent 400 million. I think there was more of a worry when Slot come in than there is when Iraola come in because he's already been in the league. Slot was unknown. He come in and won league.
Ryan, are you going to finish second with Gakpo if he stays there?
He's going to Tottenham, bro. We're getting Barcola as well.
So
that's another big thing. Barcola's coming in, and we're going to get some other players as well.
Why is Barcola Neymar all of a sudden?
He's not. But when we're talking about left wingers these days, there's not that many good ones, and he's actually up there.
You've just sold one of the best goal scorers we've ever seen in our lives on the wing, on the right wing. Why are you getting a left winger?
Because playing Engamoa right wing.
So Liverpool going to bank on Rio Engamoa and finish second. That's what I just
100%. This guy is the future of this league. I'm telling you.
He might be the future, but is that really going to be your Salah replacement?
Well, it looks like it at the moment. Looks like it right now, doesn't it? Tell me a right winger out there that's good enough for us to buy right now. You couldn't think of one. You couldn't think of what? Minter. Yankuba Minter's one of the best right wingers in the league.
You ready? Jared Bowen, here we go to Liverpool.
He's already signed a contract.
It's true.
He should have went, but you said listen, Liverpool could have got him 100%, 30, 40 million.
Yeah, but
I think anyway.
I'd have actually took Bowen. I wouldn't have minded that.
Yeah, I think
that was years ago.
I'll just say this though to end it on second place. I love Rio. He's definitely going to shine under Iraola. I don't care about his name anymore. I'm not really bothered now because it's winding me up. But yeah, I like the manager. I really love him. Rio's going to shine. Are you banking your season on Rio? If you are Liverpool fans, you're panicking.
No,
sorry.
I'm banking our season on. We're not getting wingers to be goal scorers anymore. That is clearly the plan. We're getting wingers to get the ball into Isak, and then hopefully Isak stays fit and finishes them until Ekatike comes back.
Fizz.
Let's not forget, Isak was the second best striker in the league behind Haaland.
Really quickly.
And he still is. He's had one season off injured. We can't just say, oh, he's shit now all of a sudden because he's been injured. What I'm saying is, we've still got players in this team that have won a Premier League before. So if your money's going anywhere, it's going on Liverpool. Rather than Chelsea. Chelsea have got unknown players. They've never challenged for a title, this team. Ever.
We've got one goal.
You say this about Chelsea just because it's Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, 100%. What am I
That's it. None of your players have ever challenged for any league.
We've got a league-winning manager, regardless of what league. We didn't sign that before.
No.
What was our last league-winning manager?
Look, he took the piss out of the Bundesliga.
It don't matter.
He's got the highest streak for the players.
Amorim was a league-winning manager. Look what happened to him.
Unbeaten. Unbeaten Bundesliga.
Wait. Did you rate Wirtz before he went to Liverpool?
Yeah, I still rate him. He's gonna be good.
So you rated Wirtz
Right.
before going to Liverpool. He was at Bundesliga, managed by Xabi Alonso. You were rinsing
Yeah,
Bundesliga.
but I'm
He's a league
saying
winner, Wirtz.
I didn't rinse the Bundesliga. I'm saying, yeah, Xabi Alonso is a good manager, but you can't say they're going to finish second just because of Xabi Alonso. You need the players to do so. Cole Palmer's had 2 seasons off. Who knows if he's going to ever reach them heights again?
The new Wirtz, Cole Palmer.
Yeah,
Watch.
the new Wirtz try being the actual Wirtz, mate. He's going to cut next season under
Wirtz
Iraola.
can't. It's not even actual Wirtz, bro. Look at Mark Verbruggen.
Honestly, just everyone says he's shit just because he didn't get that many goals and assists last season. He's actually decent.
Right, I don't know how you can say
It was his first season in the Premier League at 22 years of age. He's never been in a foreign country before.
Who's gonna have a better season, Rodgers or Wirtz?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, because
if Liverpool finish above Chelsea, it's gonna have to be Wirtz, isn't it?
No.
No, that's not how it works.
But Rodgers didn't actually get that many goals and assists last season either.
But he was much better than Wirtz. Much better.
Much better.
He had a purple patch, Rodgers, last season.
Right.
What did Wirtz have last year, bro?
Right.
What colour was that
Okay.
patch? It was yellow because it was this. AR finish it off with second.
Man City again second.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's got
my
Chelsea first. Wow.
Hey, my second place.
Yeah, go on.
Liverpool.
You're applauding second. First,
That's my guy right there. That's why you know ball, bro.
Of course I know ball. They're the only team that's going to challenge my title winners.
I think me and Callum have only got the same answer here, and you guys got something different.
Right, Ben's got Arsenal.
Yeah. Should be the right answer.
Yeah, it's the right answer, boys. I don't want to say it. I didn't want to say it. I tried so hard not to put it, but then it's blatantly Arsenal, bro.
I've got Man City.
No chance. Maresca's
Because
not
of what?
winning a league.
Because of what?
Because of Haaland. Haaland, bro.
They had Haaland last season.
And the season before.
Haaland. Cherky.
They had Cherky last season.
Yeah, but Cherky didn't start every game. Cherky didn't start every game last season. He's going to start every game. Nah, don't mention Doku. He's overrated as fuck.
Yeah, facts. But then again, Doku was coming like their best player the last 5 games. Which
honestly,
they were panicking.
If Doku plays like he did last 5 games, then they're going to definitely win the league. But I can't see him doing that. Most inconsistent winger ever.
But then why do you think they're going to win the league then with the inconsistent winger?
Because they got Haaland.
Bro, they had Haaland last 2 years. He's our top goal scorer maybe both those years. Let's just say I don't think he did that one.
Yeah, but this time Cherky's going to start a lot more as well. And Semenyo for a full season.
Who's got better midfield, Ryan? Arsenal or City?
Arsenal.
Who's got a better defence? Arsenal, City?
Arsenal.
Who's got better attack?
City.
Purely on attack. You're just saying that they're going to win the league.
No, because you can't. There's going to be injuries and stuff. I can't see all of Arsenal's team staying fit. This is what I said before. I can't see them all staying fit. We'll see. I don't think it's easy to say. Oh, the team that looks best on paper is going to win league. That never. Look at last season. Everyone said that Liverpool are going to win league. Look how far we dropped off.
I never said that.
I've been here before. I've seen much better Liverpool teams drop off.
They are. End it off, mate. End it off. What have you got?
We've not even got to the worst one yet.
Hey, who's your
Who
first?
have I got for what?
Who's your first?
First what? Oh, the best team in the world.
West Ham?
And that would be Chelsea FC.
Oh, Chelsea.
I did mine at the spot.
I don't even have the energy to fight it anymore.
I told you this.
You guys will see at the end of the season where Chelsea and Liverpool Football Club are. Chelsea first, Liverpool 9th, Bournemouth 5th. You'll see.
Yeah.
Well-
His prediction's the worst out of the lot.
Yeah,
It's
100. No,
not-
no, no. We know that. We know that. We're very weird. But we can go around the table with this. But yeah, in terms of everyone first, I had Arsenal, Callum had Arsenal, Ryan had City,
City.
and AR had Chelsea, I think it was.
Yeah, you do that, bro.
Yeah,
You need
you
all
do that
the
for me as well.
you need all the luck you need, bro. First manager to be sacked.
I've got the whole City manager. But
Hull,
yeah.
yeah.
Jakarovic.
Honourable mention, I'm not going to say this right now. If Maresca has a shit month or a shit couple months, I wouldn't write him off. I wouldn't write him. It's unlikely,
He's not
but
getting
I'm not going to
sacked.
say. I'm not going to say it's impossible. But yeah, I'm going to stick with what's his name, Jakarovic. Where his name is.
It's Jakarovic,
Yes.
and let's move on. Ben's got Arbeloa, which is
I think
bad.
the Newcastle guy, by the way.
Who?
Yeah,
I think the
Matthias
Newcastle
Yassel.
guy.
Yeah, he's under.
Yeah.
He's on ropes already. Next one, manager of the season. Ben's got Xabi Alonso.
There's Xabi Alonso.
And 1 minute.
I've got.
Oh yeah, to be fair, he's got Chelsea second.
Yeah, I've
Oh,
got
Callum.
Mikel Arteta.
Yep, I was just about to say that. Same as mine.
I've got Iraola, which matches up with my prediction because we're second. Moving on. Underperforming team.
Man City.
Man City.
Where's my underperforming team? Where's I put my underperforming team? Oh, there you go. So I don't Leeds or Newcastle. I think Newcastle more, but I do think Leeds. I do think Harry Wilson's going to have a bad season, but then James Trafford's going to save him. But yeah, no, Newcastle more. I'm going Newcastle.
Okay. Ben's not sent me one, so we'll skip him. My underperforming team is Arsenal because I've not got a winning league. Pretty self-explanatory.
I don't know that's underperforming. They just drop a few places, but yeah, you really hate Arsenal, didn't you?
No, but if they finish third in my prediction, I've got to put them as underperforming team when everyone expects them to win league. Only makes sense.
It's a massive hatred. It's a hatred.
I'll say Arsenal as well.
Ryan, if Liverpool don't finish in this top 5, this could get bad for you, bro.
If we don't finish top 4, it could get bad for us.
That's terrible.
Right.
Getting ninth.
What should we do next? Best signing at season.
I have a few names, you know.
Me and Ben have got Bruno Guimaraes.
And I've copied Juice. Bruno G is my signing of the season.
Who have you got AR?
I think it's either Harry Wilson to Leeds.
Yeah, who have you got Jalal?
Sorry, who have I got? I've actually got Wilson as well. Callum Wilson. But then again, that was my second choice. The first one is Morgan Rogers. I've got Morgan Rogers. I think he's gonna have a magnificent season in that cam position. The Christmas tree, 2 cams, Cole Palmer and Morgan Rogers is gonna go mad. João Pedro behind them. I think it's gonna look decent. João Pedro is a bit too inconsistent for my liking. Put Danny Welbeck behind those youngsters. And Callum Wilson for Brentford.
I don't mind if he loses a shout.
The guy got 7 goals or whatever it was for minimal minutes on a play-you-play contract. He could be on the same contract. I'm not really bothered. But you had a better team, established Premier League striker. I like him there. 10 goals, why not?
Flop signing of the season. Ben
I've
has
got 17 names.
Ben has got Morgan Rogers.
Nah, you know what? I hate it.
How does he put Chelsea as second and then put Morgan Rogers as a flop? He's like,
Yeah,
he lost
that
his
makes
whole
no
goal.
sense. That makes no sense.
And Alonso, manager of the season.
Yeah, but he's got Chelsea second, so it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, same with Morgan Rogers. Worst transfer. Yeah, but you've had a stinker there, man.
My flop is another Englishman that's gone for over 100 mil. Elliot Anderson.
Yes, number one for me. Thank you.
He's not.
He is. No Rodri, bro.
My flop. My flop of the season is Tonali. I think this guy is well overrated.
I know he's overrated.
He had one good season at Newcastle, and that was his first season. The second season, he got banned. Third season, Newcastle was like 15th or something, and he did nothing to change the look. He was shocking last season, and the fact that they got 100 million for him, and all he does is talk about how he wants to go back to AC Milan all the time. So he's not going to be at Tottenham long.
I've gone for Mateus Fernandes. Everything he's been at, he's been relegated.
Yeah, I nearly said him as well. I don't think
Yeah,
these two are going to be
100%.
that good. They might look good, but I don't think they're going to be changing Tottenham's fortune that drastically.
Yeah, 100%. I wrote Elliot Anderson down, open brackets, if Rodri goes, because I've done this at the time where Rodri wasn't confirmed. It's confirmed. So, yeah, it smells of poo. Harry Wilson I put on there. I think he's got his money now. He's going to put his feet up. We've seen it before with Aubameyang, Salah, Jesse Lingard. We've seen it before. Why are we acting like we've not seen this already? Mateus Fernandes, never rated this guy. Not once have I rated him. And he missed against Arsenal. So, I hate him and his family. And last one is... the worst winger Everton are going to sign. Everton alive, like I said before, Brennan Johnson. Stings of poo.
We're signing even though he's free.
Still waste of money. 100%. And his teeth is like this.
People put Garnacho, but I wouldn't count that because it's just a loan with an option to buy.
And I couldn't give a shit anymore that I'm not really going to write his name.
Yeah.
That's like a good signing.
Right, overperforming team. I've got Nottingham Forest.
I've got Tottenham.
I'm just trying to find where
I've got Bournemouth.
That makes sense.
Oh, I've done Dark Horse team. Yeah, so yeah, overachievers, same thing. Yeah, I've done Bournemouth and Forest. If Morgan Gibbs White stays, I've wrote here, but it looks like it is. Big up Forest.
Yeah, I've got Forest. I've got him in 7th, so that makes sense. Next, a one to watch player. Ben has gone Shea Lacey.
Fuck off.
I mean, he's gone really under the radar here because I don't think he's going to play that many games.
Well,
who
Shea
knows?
Lacey.
You know who I nearly put for this?
Who?
So I've got two down here. So I had Brian Maggio because he looks like an absolute tank. He was bullying PSG's team at 17. He's like Lukaku reincarnated. I don't know what's going on there, what they're feeding him. But yeah, the kid Hemmings as well. I think he looked really good against PSG for Aston Villa. I think he might get a lot of game time this season. But the main name I had down was Jeremy Jackett because I think he's just one to watch. Not because I think he's going to be unreal and all this. I just think if Liverpool are going to have a good season, he needs to have a good season. So he's going to be one to watch.
What are you basing it? What are you basing this Jackett thing on?
One game.
No, do you see what I just said? My one to watch is not because I'm not saying he's going to be amazing. I'm just going to say if we're going to have a good season, he's going to be one to keep an eye on. Because if we have a good season, it's going to be because he has a good season. That's the Van Dijk.
I put Palestra down. I think Palestra's going to have a very good season as well. I feel like he's going to hit the ground running. I do think he's going to, in his first season, will just show more influence than Mauro Gusto, who's absolutely smelly. He's got nice dreads, but yeah, he stings. And then I did have another name now. It just left me. But yeah, sorry. And even though I know he's established and we all know him, I think Milos Kerkez is going to have a bonkers season.
I like it.
Season.
But I like it.
I agree.
Another one will come to mind anyway. But yeah, Harvey Elliott as well. He wishes, but go on.
Okay, my one I've done, my one I've got here is Antonio Silva. The whole fact that the last 5-6 years, or since been in the Prem after the Championship 2022, I can't think of one centre back that's been a shit centre half. And this guy's played 4 straight seasons for Benfica, played I think 20 appearances for Portugal, age 22, and I think he's gonna be unbelievable with James Hill. But I'm gonna put Lewis Skelly in there. So
that was my player.
Yeah, because I feel like now he's in midfield. At left back, he started off really good, left back. But as season went on, his youth got the better of him and he started getting found out. But now I'll transfer him to a centre mid, where actually I think he plays well. He's unreal. And another one I want to say, it's unlikely whether he will start, but Ben Gannon-Doak. It's like now he's not injury prone. And he's now got Europe, which he'll play much more minutes, probably double his minutes he played last season. I think he'll have a good season, Ben Gannon-Doak.
I like him. He's built like Jim Skin.
Good player as well.
I like him.
Hey,
I hope so. I like Ben.
Yeah, he's a good
I've
player.
got a winger. I've gone for a winger who's coming from Sweden, and it's going to be his first season in the Prem. I've got that Elliot Stroud guy.
Why did I think he was going to say Zara Johanna and I was going to agree with him? He's gone with some whole winger. Top assister. I've got... Ben's got, unsurprisingly, Bruno Fernandes. I've got Ryan Cherky.
It's Bruno in it. Like the guy was so big last year that you can't bring me anyone else apart from Bruno.
I got Ryan
It was
Cherky.
just nah, bro. The guy was too big. It was like
Yeah,
what
and plus,
9
Bruno
assists.
Fernandes is uncertain. Like now, the news has come out that he's supposedly rejected a contract. It's uncertain whether he'll actually be in the Premier League. And now, now he's probably got like a contract. It's sort of a Aubameyang, like you said, Jalal, that it will get to his mind, and obviously that season will be too good. He'll drop off massively.
I'm sure Cherky got like 13 assists last season. He started like half the amount of games that Bruno did.
Yeah, 11, 12, one of them.
He's nowhere near as like has the responsibilities of what Bruno has as well, and also Bruno can provide way more assists and have that freedom to pass and lose the ball. Shaky, if he lost the ball last year, he'd get his head boxed in by Pep. So yeah, I don't know. The gap was too big. It was still like 9 assists, bro. And Bruno is the heartbeat of everything. But regardless if he gets a contract or not, he's like Salah for assists, bro. The guy is relentless. He's done it for 8 years now. Why are we going to douse him on the ninth? So yeah, I've got there's no reason for me to not put him up for Bruno. I'm sorry.
No, I don't mind it. No.
Who have you got, Callum?
Martin Odegaard. No, we need to think of the World Cup
This is so based off the Community Shield. It's unreal.
I don't think it is. World Cup,
it's World Cup. Like this World Cup.
He's not got to the Community Shield bit yet. Wait till he says, and he looks unreal against City.
Haaland got the spotlight, obviously, but you need to watch that England game when we played Norway. He was the one player actually feared that game, and he was the one making things happen.
A few moments later.
He might not have got any GA, but he was unreal. And now with the Bruno G signing, like obviously Community Shield, you start going on your yippy yappy, but you need to watch how he actually played. The most perfect
1 hour later.
Game I think I've seen Odegaard play, and it was this World Cup has sort of done something to him. Now Bruno, because with Mendy and all that, it's more like straight passes.
6 hours later.
It's like backwards passes, sideward passes. Bruno G is very direct. The amount of times Odegaard got so much service in that game, and now he got service.
The next day.
We saw him, he was hands down the best player on that pitch. Even when Cherky was playing, even when Foden was playing, Semenyo, Doku, Bruno G, all these players.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
He was light ahead of everyone that game, and that's why I think he's getting most assists. This is
2,000 years later.
Might be like a bit too big of a step, but I think he's going to have an amazing season, like a very transformed season.
1 eternity later.
And now Arsenal got Bruno G, and Declan Rice, 2 midfielders. Even Lewis Skelly will find him. We'll get much more service than he has the last few seasons, and I think he'll have
eventually.
Saw it against Chelsea that time, where he's got the ball from his own half.
Oh, Callum, you did not talk about this Arsenal team. Martin Odegaard is not even top 10 most assists next season. Stop. I promise you, Odegaard's not getting in the top 10 most assists next season.
You say like AR when he's talking about Esteban.
Yeah, I love it to bits, but for someone who put Liverpool 9th, I don't want to hear it from you, I'm afraid.
Right, let's move on. Odegaard's not getting most assists. Let's be honest. AR, who have you got most assists?
No, I don't really care. Bruno Fernandes, assists, it can be anyone. It really could be anyone.
Top goal scorer, we've all got Ireland, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's it going to be? Why are you shaking your head?
Say João Pedro, go on.
There you go, Thiago.
João Pedro is so clear of Haaland. It's silly. Guys.
Oh,
just move on.
Okay. Right.
Just move on.
You lot are underrated. you know what, underrating how many goals Semenyo's going to get next season. I think Semenyo could get more than Haaland, honestly. He's more reliable. Haaland, it's probably going to be his worst season yet. After the season, he's going to go to Saudi Arabia. And then the Man City story's done.
Do you know Haaland almost got double Semenyo's goal tally last season, just in the Prem?
Yep.
Yeah, if it's not Haaland, it's going to be that second or first. So moving on. Young player, best young player next season.
I'm going to start.
Before we do this, I'm not counting Cole Palmer in this award. I don't care what the football writers count to this award. I'm talking about a young player here.
Yep. And I'm going to start. The sole fact is this manager is one of the best man managers in the league to get young talents into superstars. And I've got Engamoa. Engamoa is my young player of the year.
Exactly the same as me and Benjamin. Rio Engamoa.
It's just bollocks. Like this what I'm saying though. The reason why, okay. Will Rio do croupy numbers?
No, but because they're different.
He's not a striker.
Okay, no. But will he do? Okay, croupy effectiveness.
Yeah.
But Croupy might not even win Young Player of the Season with his effectiveness.
Yeah,
but Rio has to do slightly more.
Yeah, but I'm not saying
much more.
I'm not saying this player is going to win the Young Player of the Year because I don't care what these journalists vote as Young Player of the Year. I'm just saying who's our Young Player of the Year. So if we look, because last season I'd have said Croupy, 100%, but because they're going to vote whoever won league Young Player of the Year.
But you have to start 80% of the games. Is Rio going to start 80% of the games?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It's looking like he's going to be starting right wings and no other right winger.
Yeah, for next week. I don't see it. He's not going to be the team by November. Then again, I was thinking about this before, I was thinking about this before, I'm going to name a player that is better than Rio, and everyone knows this. You would sell Rio and get this player in straight away. It's Estevao.
You just said, right, 1 minute. You just asked me, is Rio going to start 80% of games for Liverpool next season? What makes you think Estevao is going to start?
What does Xabi Alonso do to Jeremy Frimpong? Played him wing back, and look at his stats. His stats were ridiculous. I think Estevao is going to play that wing back role because he don't play with wingers.
I think you need to understand.
Okay, don't listen to Jalal.
No, but I genuinely think Estevao is going to get unbelievable starts because I do think Palestra will play more left wing back because of Cucurella, and Hato just can't do it, and he'll probably be wide.
Who's that other guy?
Oh my god, we got the Spanish left back. Yeah, the 28-year-old as well. So yeah, maybe I'm chatting shit, but yeah, maybe in it. But I do think Estevao will win Young Player of the Season in his Premier League tenure, though. I just whether it be but next year I'm not too sure. But
I don't think Estevao starts.
Of course he starts.
He does. He starts every game.
The only way Estevao starts is if Palmer and Rodgers are having stinkers.
Yeah.
And is Estevao even going to stay fit?
No, he's just coming from injury.
It was a hamstring injury, bro. Yeah, it was a hamstring injury, bro.
He was injured a lot.
Nah, it was one injury, bro. I know in fact there was two injuries, so it was two. But he's going to win at some point. But I don't know the Young Player of the Season, but I can't remember.
Who do you think is going to play more though, Estevao or Rio?
Estevao.
On paper, Rio because of Areola.
No, I'm not on about on paper. I'm on about who do you think?
I genuinely think Estevao because Alonso will turn to Estevao more than I think Areola would turn to Rio. I genuinely don't think Rio's going to be your starter, bro. And if it is, that stinks. Rio can't be starting at big Liverpool at this age now. I just think, bro, you've had Salah for 9 years. You've been trying to replace him, get all these wingers, and out of all these wingers, Rio's the one trying to replace Salah.
We've never signed a right winger other than Chiesa.
I've seen Shaqiri.
Yeah, but Shaqiri never played right wing. He always played cam, like 10.
I don't know, man. But yeah, no, Estevao. I had someone else I completely forgot. Oh, if Boyati goes through, yeah, I think he has a very, very, very good season. I think he does. I really do think. I think he's ready.
Who?
Boyati. Moroccan City.
I think he's ready. I love him.
I think that could be a bit
Klopp.
like too much pressure.
Yeah.
Because if he
Nah,
comes
he's right,
in,
man.
that is the replacement for Rodri at that price tag.
Yeah.
It's because I personally think City are going to underperform massively, and if City underperform and he's your best player, I don't think it will happen.
Let's end it. Player of the season. Callum, who's your
Hates me,
player of the
man.
season?
The same as Callum. Whatever he says, I'm on it.
He's been mentioned once for most assists. It's Martin Odegaard. Arsenal win the league, and he's going to transform his season massively. And it's not just
This
the
guy
Community
is
Shield,
such an Arsenal fan.
World Cup. Just look at the World Cup. He was.
The
I
Arsenal
think Haaland,
Glaze is so crazy.
I think he's going to have. Look,
I don't think. I can't be hearing any more talk about Odegaard.
Yeah, nah, this is the most I've ever heard Odegaard's name ever. I don't even think his family say his name this much. But no,
I don't even
understand.
talk about his guy this much.
Yeah, facts. Even the Norwegian FA don't say this, but yeah, no fears. I understand it, man. I've put Declan Rice. I don't want him to win it. I think if he wins it, I'm gonna not play football ever in my life again. Probably not watch it. I had Rice this morning, so that's probably why I went with him. But yeah, no, he's gonna win it at some point. He's the English golden child, so he's gonna probably win something.
Realistically, it's Rice, isn't it? If Arsenal win league again, but I've got
probably.
Szoboszlai.
And you're going at me for Odegaard.
Yeah, but I've got.
You know what, Callum?
I've got Arsenal third.
Let him sit on that one.
I've got Arsenal third.
Yeah.
Liverpool second.
It's no, because I get called Arsenal Glaze and everything, but now you're putting Szoboszlai player of the year in the Premier League. Player of the year.
Finishing second.
I had a much better
Young player of the
season than
season.
Odegaard last season, by the way. So it's not that bad.
Wait, okay, wait there. Okay. So City finishing first because of Haaland. Liverpool finishes second, but he's saying Szoboszlai gets player of the season and young player of the season goes to Rio.
I'm not saying player of the season is going to be Haaland, is it? Because he's just going to be
Why not?
banging in goals. Because he's just a goal scorer. He's not going to be getting me on the edge of my seat.
What's Szoboszlai?
All rounder, mate. Anything you want him to be.
Yeah, the amazing stats.
Yeah.
I swear, even the season before last, he had like 3 goals in the league or something, or 1 goal in the league.
It's called development. You see, the first season he got that many. The second season he improved. This season he's going to improve again.
Okay, from 3 to 4 to 5.
Yeah. Say what you want.
Ryan.
We'll see in a year's time.
No, fair enough.
Right. Go on here. Say João Pedro. And we'll move on.
Oh, Palmer.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. He's definitely right.
It's not that bad because Ben's got João Pedro. So that's the horror one. That is the worst one of the lot.
João Pedro hype. He's so crap. I've had enough of this, bro.
Jalal, what are you on about? He scores every week in and week out.
No, he don't.
Every week?
No, he don't. No, he don't. No, he don't. No, he don't. No, he don't.
Jalal, if you had to put 10 grand on a player to score for Chelsea in their next 10, you'd put João Pedro.
On my life,
100% you're putting Cole Palmer.
I'm still doing Cole Palmer. I'd even do Rodgers on my life. I'd still do Rodgers over.
I'd probably rather do Enzo.
Facts, 100 on my life. I'm doing. I'd even debate Jackson. How about that?
Yeah, I want it to be. This is my formation: João Pedro, Nicholas Jackson, Palmer, Rodgers, Esteval, Caicedo, and then defense.
I don't even know what you just said.
And
right,
one Caicedo.
And we're going to end the episode there. Right,
yeah.
If you agree with our predictions or not, you probably don't, but that's life, innit? Everyone's not going to agree. Everyone's going to have their own predictions. Let us know in the comments below. I'm sure there'll be a lot of clips from this, so we'll see.
A lot, and I mean a lot.
Yeah, I think Ben's predictions probably. I think AI's got the worst league table. Ben's got the worst. Actually, Ben had Newcastle at 8th.
Yeah, that's thing.
I think Ben's got the worst predictions out of anyone.
Wait, I'm going to have an absolute field day with this video. I'm going to have a field day.
Right, we'll catch you all. We'll catch you all in episode 12. See you in a bit. Thanks for coming on, Jalal. If you want to check out CutzInside, I'll leave links and stuff in the description of all the clips and stuff. So yeah, check them out. Great podcast to listen to. Listen to it at work all the time. Quality. Yep. See you in a bit, boys.
See you in a bit.